Welcome to the Second Wind Boxing Media. I'm your host, Rashid Hammond, and alongside...
It's your boy, Caesar Fantastic.
Well, today we got a very special guest in the building, ladies and gentlemen. We got the brother. This brother here, man, is just taking boxing to another level in the DMV area, but he's doing it on a international level now. His gym has been consecutively awarded the best USA boxing gym in America. Ladies and gentlemen, we have no other than the only Darrell Davis. How's it going, champ?
Appreciate it. Thank you, man. Thanks for having me.
It's always an honor, man, brother, man. Off camera, man, you know, if I call you, brother, you know, we rap for a good hour, maybe 30 minutes, man, right, and just talk boxing, man. And I don't really get that much often, like, you know what I'm saying, through the other trainers, which, you know, it's all good, man. But yeah, man, if you, man, you know, you keep me updated on what's going on, and you definitely you know, keep me abreast to the sport itself, man. Truly appreciate it, man.
You're welcome, man. Anytime.
Yes, indeed. So, man, when did you start coaching, man? When did you start coaching for boxing?
For boxing?
Yes.
Oh, start coaching. Okay. So
yeah.
I told you in the last one, when I came back from college, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, about a year, I just started, like, you know, just hanging out, not doing too much or nothing. So it's like I was just working and just every day, but my body was so used to something. I was like, man, I'm so used to a schedule. When I was in college playing football, everything was a system. You know what I'm saying? Your time was short for everything. So when I came back home and just got into the work world and everything and kids and all that, I felt like I ain't have a schedule. And I said, man, I got to do something. You know, I just started coaching football. Then I got into boxing, you know, mainly for like a second sport for the kids once the football season was over and stuff like that. Yeah.
Wow, man. You know, being a former fighter as well, you know what I'm saying, have experience in the fighting game. How was that, you know, is that an advantage for you, you know, being on the D1 level as a football player and a boxer? You think that has an advantage for you in terms of being in your coaching style today?
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Like, it matters if your coach box.
Yeah.
You know, it matters.
Right.
Nobody who didn't do nothing, but I'm just saying it matters. It's a different type of feeling, a different type of spirit that you giving the individual, the kid, the gym, the atmosphere, everything, the experience, and the type of people you'll have around you, the right from wrong, everything.
Right.
You know, real.
Right, man. And that's one thing I did notice about you, man, and your discipline, you know what I'm saying? You really take pride into making sure your fighters are getting the best training, learning the lessons of the sport, as you know. And I noticed that, and I didn't know you was a D1 quarterback. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You just told me that just now. I knew you played college on the collegiate level. I didn't know it was a D1, which let me know.
I was highly recruited coming out of high school. I was good. I was it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
How to read defenses, everything.
Wow,
you know what I'm saying?
Wow.
I good friends. I got recruited by Boston College. I would have been over there, but I was like third on their list. So if I ain't had my SAT score by January or something, they was gonna move on. So then I had a couple different upper offers and stuff like that. Even Mike London, the guy who recruited me, like I still talk to him to this day.
Wow. That's amazing, man. You know, when I saw some pictures of you, you know what I'm saying, playing football, you know, some pictures of you sitting with the team, and you never said I was a D1. So I went, you know, now I'm just knowing about D1 and D2 and all that through my kids, you know, who play football. So man, that's amazing, brother. I see the mentality of the foundation of Oxon Hill Boxing through that, you know what I'm saying, doing that on that level. Because that people don't know, being a D1 player is like being an elite boxer, you know what I'm saying? So
it's a job.
Right.
You know, for real.
Yeah.
and not knocking 1AA and D2s now is the same thing too. It depends on what program you coming from, and you know what I'm saying. So it's like the discipline, it gotta be there. You know, not too much talking. Be about your work. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Definitely, man.
Yeah.
How many fighters do you currently have at Oxon Hill?
I got I had more, but after a while, people, I feel like I could coach them now and this and that. And they think it's them more so than the program. And then when they leave, they realize it was never them. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Even with all that drama that I had in a minute, I still got 14.
Okay. That's a good amount. That's a good crew there, man.
That's a good crew.
That's a good crew. Now, how many national championships collectively over the years have you accumulated?
Damn, I gotta count.
Yeah. I know you got a lot of them. I know Harvey got about 9 or 10 for you by himself.
I gotta go back. I gotta 15, add it up.
Yes, indeed. I know it's a lot.
Yeah.
Over 20. That's pretty good, man. I know some gyms don't even have 2.
Some of them ain't got 1.
Not 1. So that's a hell of an accomplishment, man.
Yeah.
What's a training day at Oxon Hill, man? Like, give me how you run the program, a basic training day without giving your arsenal, man.
Oh, you mean like getting ready for a fight?
Getting ready for a fight training day, yeah.
It's tempo. The sparring partners be lined up from different. A lot of up sparring, you know what I'm saying, and a lot of once you leave your sparring session, you got to go straight to the pass. Leave the pass, go straight to the, you know what I'm saying. You're gonna lose at least 5 pounds up in there, and you're gonna get what you need to get you ready up in here. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't. It's no sitting around. It's no like I won't leave unless you got that proper work.
Yes, indeed, man. As if you have attended so many regionals, nationals, and and been competed on so many different levels, man. Do you take any tools from other trainers? Because you go to so many different levels from national, international, do you say you sit down with a gentleman, he gives you some tools to add to your arsenal? Do you take it and bring it back to your own when you come back home?
Not more so that, like, I ain't even really got to ask nobody. Because, like, a majority of the people that I talk to, we friends other than boxing. So, like, I take something from, like, you can see a No Excuse gym, the style of that gym and the tempo of it and the heavy punching volume they have, and you know what I'm saying? They don't care who you are.
Right.
Take like the different temperatures from gyms and stuff. Like even with Otha, when Conwell and them come down here and get in it. You know what I'm saying?
I got you.
Like every gym got their different style, and I like that. Like I take their energy more so than their style. You know what I'm saying? Because like everybody that fight with me, all of them fight different.
I got you. So it's the reason why I asked that question, because I'm never did the coaching thing on that level. I've been to many nationals and things like that, so I know how I used to take bits and pieces of fighters. Man, it might be something simple like a trunk wearing. Dude say he don't change his trunks to the end of the tournament. Something simple, stupid like that, crazy. So I said when Floyd was telling me he don't change his trunks up into after the tournament, I said, man, I'm gonna start keeping my trunks on as well, you know what I'm saying, to the end of the tournament. A little crazy stuff. Like
jacket that we won the next day and stuff like that. But like after a while, when you out there so long and you just like, you know what I'm saying, you just be focused. Like
right. I got you.
All time you ain't even got time to think about that, because after you win, you gotta hurry up and go shake out.
Exactly. Getting ready for the next day. Yes, indeed.
Then you got to the weigh in. Then you got to get ready for the fights. Then you got to wrap 5 hands and just don't stop.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So give me some of your greatest memories traveling to various nationals and regionals.
When Jahmal won his first elite, that was that training camp that we did before that. That was tough and epical. I mean, all the type of sparring pros, world champions that I had them in there with the prep for this, and fighting 5 days in a row, Monday through Friday. Wow, man, Then and then I had the other fighters fighting behind them in the championship and stuff like that. My eyes was puffy, baggy, and it was all worth it. You know what I'm saying? When Jahmal won the elite division, that was like that hit me. And even when my little young 13 years old, when he won his 50th fight before 13, you know what I'm saying? That meant something too, because I had him since he was 7. And
That's a big deal.
yeah, it's a lot, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, indeed.
Even when it's a lot, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot. I can go down the line with this stuff. Real.
Who are some of your mentors, man, in the game today, training wise?
Of course, Lamont Roach Sr. That's
Okay.
my guy, my big brother.
Yes, indeed.
You know what I'm saying? And Coach Steady over there at AIBA. Who else? Oh, Coach Umar, you know.
Okay.
Coach Umar.
Yeah, Umar. Yeah, Umar down in Baltimore.
No, Umar over there in Kenilworth.
Kenilworth. Oh yeah, Umar, the Muslim brother from Kenilworth. Yeah, Umar. He used to be with what's them back in the days? Impact.
Yeah.
Yeah, yes, indeed, man. Yeah, good brother, man. Good brother. Yes, indeed.
Yeah, my gym wasn't in the early stages of going through boards and stuff. It wouldn't be where it's at if it wasn't for no excuses.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
What's up, man?
Stuff going through things. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what's up, man. And one thing about it, a lot of people don't know, man. In order to be great, you gotta have mentors, somebody that can get you through. You know what I'm saying? Get you through things, man. And
come on, you gotta ask questions. And and Wally Moses, Shakur grandfather.
Okay, yes, indeed, up there in Newark.
Yeah, that's my guy. I'm going up there to do a show for them after Shakur fight.
That's what's up, man. Okay. Man, we might travel up there with you, man. Let me know about that, brother.
Okay.
Yes, indeed, man. Now that I want to get into some history, right? Jahmal Harvey winning the 2020 AIBA World Championship. When they raised his hand, man, what was going through your head at that very moment of calling him the 2020 World Champion?
Man, it was like when they raised the hand, it didn't surprise me because I always had the confidence like he'll get anybody problems. I don't care who you are. So when they did it, it's just like I had a flashback since like when he started. You know what I'm saying? And we've been through shit around this, right? Like, the hating. So like a flashback of conquering people and gyms and fighters and this and that, and being at the Nationals. Now you got a whole another different group, and this, and just overcame all that. Just hit like, and I was like, damn, man, we've been through some stuff.
Right,
damn, the world champion, man, a world champion, son.
Do you think that that hate and all that you've been through, did that mold him into who he became today?
More so, he don't care what people think about him.
Oh, wait, that's heavy.
But it's just like, them as human beings, he done nothing to them. None of them.
I got you.
Know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know what I'm saying? Just because he's, you know what I'm saying, he's elevating and he's getting better and better. Like, and if he go to this level, oh, he ain't gonna do this. Oh, he go to this level, oh, he ain't gonna go there. Oh, he go this. He ain't gonna do that when he do this. And then it was like, what now?
Right. Exactly.
Like, what now? You know what I'm saying? So it's like, nah, man, like, none of that bothered us. Like, we used to be like, you know what I'm saying?
Right, man. I was watching that tournament, right, man? Yeah. And as I was watching the tournament, man, I was like, man, I don't really think nobody's going to be able to beat this guy, man. He got too many weapons. He's in tip-top shape. You know what I'm saying? And I think when he was fighting in the national type tournament, and I inboxed you, man, I was like, man, listen, you got you one, bro. Like, man, this brother came. Remember, I inboxed him, was like, man, listen, this boy gonna be he gonna win in the Nats. I was like, he gonna be Olympian. That's what I was going through my head.
People there from day one.
Yeah.
I was telling that with him. Like, I come over there, they be like, oh, he too little. And then a year rolled past, and then the person that said he was too little or he was this, and I'd be like, yeah, I came over here to spar you. And they'd be like, I was like, oh, you leveling up. We coming for you now. And they be
That's
like,
right. That's right.
you know
That's
what I'm
right.
saying? Then after you conquer that one, then you move up again and you go conquer something else. You know what I'm saying? Like he said in this last interview, he was like, we ain't trying to work with you, man. We focus. We want to get better.
Exactly.
Real.
Exactly. And
Yeah.
like I'm reading someone's comment on here now saying, man, about him is he's very fast and awkward. But he gives so many angles, man, and his footwork. He can switch up and go from southpaw to orthodox to
Righty, lefty, he can hook you off from both hands.
exactly, man. And
He can bang with you if he need to bang. He can box. He got a good jab.
yes, he do.
Long that pass his knees that people don't realize. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people don't understand, man. The boy got big boy power.
Yeah, I'm hip. I'm hip, man. What he fighting? What was because the weight class is so different now. I remember
125.
125. You fight my old weight class. I was 119, 125 back in the days, man. So yeah, he's probably my height. What is he? I'm 5'4". So what is he? What?
Yeah, he about right there, 5.
Okay.
Yeah, he about right.
Okay, that's what's up, man. Yes, indeed, man. Yeah, man. He got the skills to pay the bills, man. I'm impressed. You know, from the 2-3 years I observed him, I see the tremendous progress in him and how he developed and added on to his arsenal, man. He you know what I'm saying? When he was going in them camps and stuff like that, I was like, man, this boy ain't gonna be played with, man.
Well, he ain't got no choice but to get better. That's what you want for your fighters.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? He
Real
ain't
talk.
No choice but to get better.
Real talk, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. So what's in the future for you? Now we're gonna get back on you, brother. What's in the future for you as a trainer, man, and a coach, man?
Oh, that's why I'm building my staff up. And you know, because when that time comes, we gotta roll out and go. You know, I'm gonna have them dogs ready. I'm gonna have them, you know, other coaches, you know, ready to get to keep so the train don't stop, so we can keep going.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
Still keep matchmaking. I'm still, you know, I did the show at the Gaylord. I did that show at Ivy City Smokehouse. You know, that was me. And I'm gonna keep the area pumping with fights still. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, indeed.
I'm gonna be traveling a lot more to go to you know, move around with Jahmal a little bit more.
Okay.
Yeah, so, and fighters too, because like I said, we just running out of stuff around here. So
yeah,
happening to Cali and Texas and all that now. Yeah.
So before we went on air, man, you was discussing that you was about to leave to go travel with Jahmal. Explain that to us, man. Where you headed to travel with him, man?
Well, he's fighting down Colorado, and for
okay,
he's fighting down Colorado. They got some games like about 5-6 countries out there. You know, good. Keep the kids loose. Keep them fighting. Don't want them sitting too long. So I'm going down there to you know, just to show my support. Just his coach. Family, we gonna go down there, and then and obviously, you know, he been invited to the Lomachenko training camp for the 1st and the 3rd, but I told him he have a fight coming up, but they still might give him that call on the 18th. So after them fights, he get that call, he might have to roll out again.
Okay, I just was reading the comment again. We was going to get on that in the future later down the road, but someone wanted to know about the ring. And that's definitely on one of my questions, man. But appreciate it. I can't see who it is. It says Facebook user. But man, let's talk about those rings that you gave out to a lot of your fighters, man. I think your whole team, man. Explain that, brother, about that ring, man. That's a beautiful ring too, man.
Yeah, I gave it to all the kids and the coaches for all our hard work. You know,
yes, indeed.
You know, you got to recognize your team. Ain't nobody else going to do it. So, you know what I'm saying? You show them, you support them, you make it fun. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You're different. You know what I'm saying? And they'll go to war for you. They'll go to bat for you.
That's a fact, man. Man, you know, as I'm looking at it, man, those kids going to remember that for the rest of their lives. I don't care if they 70, they're going to remember that, man. And people going to be asking, man, what's that, man? Listen, man, we had the #1 boxing gym in the country.
Right.
In the country, not in DC, the country.
Yeah.
That's a big deal, man. That's a big deal.
Yeah, it's a big, yeah. And like I said, just hard work. Like,
Yeah.
like fighting for the best, fighting the best, like over and over. Like, I don't care who you are, that's the
Yeah.
goal. Go to the nationals and win your bracket.
Well, someone want to know, man. I asked this question earlier, but I'll ask it again, man. What made you want to start your own boxing team? That's the question from one of the people.
I was actually, when I first, like I said, I had, I was working with the little kids after off season. They was like about 5 and 6, and just working with them. And I was in this person's gym. I'm not gonna say their name or nothing, but his whole gym wasn't together, and it was like so much negativity in there and this and that. So if I leave and one of my kids, they come in and train, they come back with me with so much information that another trainer said to them, and you should be with me and this and all this. And I was like, what is wrong with these boxing people, man? Like, they're
Right.
weird. Like,
Right.
I come back in there and train them. Everybody be staring us while we training and stuff like that. And it's just weird. Like, I had a nice crop of good people, crew and stuff like that. So I said, you know what? Then I got into it with a couple coaches, because they weren't minding their business.
Right.
And I said, you know what? I'm not coming back to coach again unless I get my own gym.
I ain't mad at you, brother.
I waited about 2 years, and when Oxon Hill said if I run that football program, they'll let me head it upstairs to build a gym. And so that's what I did.
That's what's up, man. And I know that feeling firsthand, man. Especially boxing is a very awkward and a lot of these guys, not just around here. That's just a nationwide issue with people are very insecure about their own coaching skills and ability.
Real, they're weird.
Yeah, they weird, man. It gets like that, and man, I'm still jumping in and out whether I should do it or not, man. I'm saying, should I train or what? But I like what I'm doing. I'm staying in this lane, man. Help out, I'm more concerned about making sure we get our stories told to the people, man.
Right.
What I'm saying?
You can do it. But it's just like it got to be on your terms, what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like your time, your spirit that you giving to the kids, your way of style with coaching and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Yeah, exactly, man. So man, I really appreciate you, brother, man, for coming on here, man, and giving us those jewels, man, about, you doing what you're doing, man. Man, I see you tomorrow, man. We be up there tomorrow for sure, brother.
Yeah. Come up there tomorrow.
Yeah, we be there tomorrow, man. And
like I said, then October, remember, we got that DMV Elite all-met banquet, boxing banquet.
Brother, we front row.
All the top kids.
Yeah, let's talk about that before you go, man. Let's talk about the DMV Elite. You did it last year, man. From what I saw, man, it was amazing, man. Hey, brother, that's Marvin that's talking, man. Brother Marvin, man. Yeah, we be up there about 6 o'clock, correct? Right, Darrell?
Yes.
6 o'clock. We be there at 6 tomorrow, Marvin. Hope to see you up there, brother. But yeah, let's talk about the DMV Elite, man, and what made you come up with that concept?
Me and Chris Lawson came up with it. So I was just, like I said, even dealing with boxing, just all these years, and I'm seeing that, like I said, people, they don't do nothing for these fighters. Like, nothing. They be walking around 10-time national champion. People don't even know them. And,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They just be like average Joes. That's like majority of some of the fighters, like, they got to tell you what they do. Like,
right.
They ain't more so, they needed to tap into another circuit, you know what I'm saying, to get known more, other than, boxing is mainly a ghetto sport. You know what I'm saying? I was just open it up a little bit more and just let people know them, football people, basketball people, everybody, just to know these kids. So like me and Mr. Chris Lawson, we came up with a concept, do the all-mat, like we do all-mat football, all-mat basketball. So we'll select the fighter and the coach on their body of work. We just not going to select you if you're not winning.
Exactly.
We just not giving you nothing. So it's like, give them a nice shirt. This year they're going to get rings and a medal, a custom-made medal, and a DMV Elite jacket. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like I said, we got a lot going on here. We got Sheed and Quincy that won the Golden Gloves. Quincy won the Pan Ams. Jahmal won the Worlds. Ben Johnson, He won. I don't think he lost in 7 years. You know, Jordan Roach, Marcus Luther, all the little kids we got out here that's constantly putting that work in, and like I said, it's to recognize them and you know, advertise them a little bit more. You know,
Yes,
and
indeed,
I'm
man.
trying to teach them. A lot of them closed mouth don't get fed. You know what
Exactly. Exactly.
like that. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta let people know who you are, market yourself, talk about your gym. You know
Exactly.
what I'm saying? Get on, you know, a lot of them don't do that. They just think if they quiet and they win and people gonna know you.
Nah, not this day and time, man.
Nah,
Now you got to make yourself marketable now, man.
yeah, yeah. You know what I'm saying? And
Man,
just be
please send them
humble.
my way, man. Send
Yeah,
any of them youngest, man. Any of them youngest that want to get
yeah.
if they want to get some shine, man, send them my way, man. I
I
would
got
love
you.
to put them on
Because
the spotlight.
they need to work on their interview skills and different things and aspects and stuff like that. You know,
Yes, indeed,
so it's
man.
like, oh man, that's a blessing. I'm gonna send a couple your way.
Send them my way, man. I
For sure.
want, and that's the whole point in this was when I started creating this whole media aspect was just because I know how important it is to get in the spotlight, man,
Yeah.
and just to be recognized. If you win in 4 and 5 nationals and don't nobody know about them, that's a problem, man.
Yeah, that's a problem. You
Yeah,
know what
that's
I'm
a
saying? And that's
problem.
why we came up with this concept. And it's something that I do other than, you know, my gym, uh, that I give back to my area and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
For real. Even like when we did it, right, man, you know, it's like a couple fighters that didn't even show up to come get an award. Like who
Yeah,
does that?
exactly.
Like
Exactly.
who you not gonna show up to come get your Heisman?
Right.
Like who does that? Only
Right.
in DC, right? When somebody feel, oh, they not controlling the situation or they not controlling the atmosphere of it, or you know what I'm saying? Like who doesn't show up to come be a part of something like that? You know what
Exactly.
I'm saying?
Exactly,
For
man.
real. So that's what we getting out of that mind frame
I
with this
like it, man.
generation coming in.
I
You know,
like it, man.
yeah.
I like it. I think it's more than just throwing punches, man. It's you got to learn how to market yourself. You have to,
Everything.
and they don't know if the energy, like the brother Marvin said, man, jealousy.
Yeah.
You attract you attract what you put out. If you
Right.
put out hate, man, you're gonna get that amongst, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a thing of everybody hates you, so that's what you believe, and then it's gonna come back in, and
Right.
you gotta like somebody told me one time, man, if you put a brick wall in front of yourself, you don't know, you think that brick wall's hurting in person, you hurting yourself with that same brick
Right. All that
wall.
negative energy and that vibe you getting. And you know, like if you come in my gym, you'll see all this love and the parent support, this, that, because I make that atmosphere like that.
Exactly,
You know
man.
what I'm saying? And that's what it is sometimes with a lot of people. Like if you can bring the crowd and you this and that, people they really want that. They want to be loved. But like I said, it's the individual, even like some of the people, you know, they want a lot of things. And I be like, all you gotta do is put your money where your mouth is and throw a show, and you can do what you want to do. But if you not
Facts.
put your money where your mouth is, like how you expect to get anywhere? Like you know what
Exactly.
I'm saying? For real. Like you wanted to do the radio show. It costs money. You did it,
Exactly.
it happened, you make it work. And
Facts,
nobody
man.
ain't gonna feed off your energy or take what you built. Likewise with a gym, likewise with
Right.
doing shows and events. They want to be a part of it, but if you tell them put some money up or do this or do that, they don't want to do that. They just want the clout. And they be like, nah,
They don't work like
it
that
don't work like that.
at all, man. In this sport here that we in, boxing, man, you can't just talk your way into this sport. You got to put some leg work into this.
What you think my fighters got 80 fights by just going around and fighting in shows?
Nah,
I
they
had
had to
to
go
I had
get
to put my foot down, put this
exactly,
money up, and get these sanctions so I can build their records up so they can be
exactly.
good and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
And as you mentioned that, man, as you mentioned that, that's what I tell people a lot, man. A good train is more than just having one good fighter, man. It's the program.
Yeah.
It's the program that creates great fighters. Like a great team or great trainer. You got a program, you win in 4 and 5. Okay, you got one champion, but you got multiple champions going to multiple tournaments. That tells a lot about that trainer. It's him in the program.
Right. So it's like if somebody leave you and they be like, oh, we really want to be the number one face in the gym and all this, and they good, and they be like, Darrell, you don't care they left? I be like, nah, I just build another one.
Exactly.
I do another one.
Because you know it ain't the fight, it's a program. It's
And
you.
And then you might leave, right? And the kid that's really under you, now you left. So the 30% we was giving you, now we giving it to him.
Exactly.
Now you got to run around and find sparring everywhere and God knows where.
Exactly.
And why everybody's coming to us. And that kid in 2 months, he's going to have your percentage. And he's going to have your fights and everything.
Exactly.
Attention and the notoriety and all
exactly.
that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah.
And you know, that ball down to comfort zones. You know, when you got an elite or good program, a lot of those fighters, they not leaving because the program don't work. They leaving because they can't handle the work.
Yeah, it ain't even really mainly that. They just can't control the situation.
Okay.
So when I tell you it's time to fight, it's time to fight. If I want you to fight on, so that's who you gonna fight. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And when you start hearing that's my son and all that, oh, take him back.
Yeah, exactly. If your program already worked, man, you gotta have faith in it, man. They got to learn to have faith in what if it worked for Jahmal and all the others, it's gonna work for them.
Ain't nobody have it harder than Jahmal. Nobody.
Right.
And it's the type of people he fought, like from the age 11 all the way up, and the levels he had step up. Ain't nobody fought like that. So what makes you think I ain't gonna throw you in there and make you go even harder?
I got you.
Like I got another kid right now, Nick Covington. Like he a problem. That's Jerry Hurd's little nephew. I'm taking him up to fight in that Pro-Am show on Derek Jeter card.
Okay, that's what's up, man.
Like he's next up. Like you'll love him.
Yes,
like
indeed.
14, sparring grown men, putting in
That's
work.
What's up. That's what's up.
Fighting up. His last 4 fights, all of them was 16 years old.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, indeed.
Yeah. So it's like, yeah, man. But this area, just leveling up and just keeping this sport alive in this, with real boxing. That's it.
Keep doing what you're doing, man. Keep doing what you're doing, man. It's definitely a good look for the area. Man, I truly appreciate you, man. Man, we going to lock this thing in, wrap it up, man.
Appreciate y'all, man.
You know how we do, man. We can talk for 2-3 hours, man.
Right.
So
right.
But, ladies and gentlemen, man, the trainer of the #1 boxing gym in the United States, ladies and gentlemen, Darrell Davis, the second win, boxing media. Peace.
Appreciate you.
Appreciate you, brother.